I'm Jonathan Riley, CultureSource's Technologist in Residence for 2024. This is part 4 of our video series on hot topics in tech. Today's topic is a UX method called intention modeling. Intention modeling is a way to gain alignment among your stakeholders and come up with a strategy moving forward. This is a little bit vague right now, but we're going to apply it to a topic that came out of the Technologist in Residence program, AI chatbots. Let's dive in. Intention modeling allows you and your constituency to identify and discuss trade-offs of a new software, system, or even an idea coming down the pike. Instead of making choices that are either black and white, this model enables us to think through the gray areas. This thinking cultivates collaboration and helps avoid the trap of simplistic, antipodal thinking. Let's outline step by step how this may apply to the topic of our next 2 videos, AI chatbots. The first thing you do when making an intention model is identify what the tensions are. For AI chatbots, such tensions might include automation versus personalization, balancing efficiency and automated responses versus the value of maintaining a more human touch. Another consideration could be cost versus features. The tension is deciding between keeping expenses low or investing in a platform with more advanced capabilities. Finally, there's scalability versus complexity. Do you want something simple that works now, or are you planning for a solution that can grow with you and your organization into the future? Our next step is to visualize these tensions. You can think of each tension as a continuum, automation at one end and personalization at the other, for example. Plot your organization on the continuum with respect to where you are now and where you want to be in the future. If, for example, you are heavily reliant on automation, but would like to move to a more personalized model, the gap will be shown in your diagram. Once your diagram is completed, you should use it to have a meaningful discussion with your team. Talk through the trade-offs and figure out what feels like an acceptable plan moving forward. What do you feel like you need to compromise on? Maybe automation is a non-negotiable in order to save some time, but you still want to have some customizable features to maintain some of that personal interactive touch. The goal is to align your team and make sure you have staff buy-in. After your team is aligned, the next step is to create an actionable plan. If you decide to balance automation with a more human touch, your plan will involve choosing the chatbot with options for customizable responses, or will allow users to reach out directly to talk to you, perhaps via email. Spectrum thinking is a great approach because it helps frame decisions not as either or, but rather as a balance. For example, it is not a question of choosing automation or personalization, rather it is about finding the right amount of both to suit the needs of your organization. This kind of thinking leads to more thoughtful, creative, and sustainable solutions. To wrap up, intention modeling is a powerful tool for tackling complex problems. Helps your team align on priorities, make decisions that reflect your organization's unique needs and goals. In our final video, we'll be discussing how all of these topics come together as we work through the selection and implementation of an AI chatbot.